Hello friends, in this video we are going to discover the top 7 least expensive Caribbean islands, ranked. Famous for beautiful tropical vacation spots, the Caribbean is one of the bucket list destinations in the world, enticing tourists with some of the most breathtaking beaches in the world, lush landscapes, unspoiled sandy stretches, amazing culture, and delicious food. Since many of the best islands in the Caribbean with amazing beaches are extremely popular, some of them can be pretty pricey, and travelers may need to spend a fortune to afford the high-end lavish resorts and other luxury experiences they come with. However, there are numerous affordable options to consider, whether you'd rather enjoy an all-inclusive family getaway or budget-friendly scuba diving adventures. From the U.S. Virgin Islands to Cuba, here are the least expensive Caribbean islands, ranked based on their travel costs. Kindly make sure to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon before we start this video about the 7 least expensive Caribbean islands. Now let's dig deeper into each of the top 7 least expensive Caribbean islands. Number 7. U.S. Virgin Islands. The average cost of a one-week trip, $1,743. With landscapes, beautiful white sandy beaches, and turquoise, the U.S. Virgin Islands is one of the most impressive Caribbean destinations one can visit. The islands, which include St. Croix, St. John, and St. Thomas, along with over 50 cays and islets, offer some of the most fun water adventures, including snorkeling, scuba diving, deep-sea fishing, and swimming. This destination is home to many budget-friendly experiences. There are even many affordable, yet highly rated all-inclusive resorts in the U.S. Virgin Islands where vacationers can enjoy fantastic amenities, like delicious on-site restaurants, fitness centers, private beaches, and more. In 1 week, a solo traveler might only spend $1,743 on average. This cost can be reduced further for budget tourists who can spend as low as $105 per day. The cheapest time to visit, August through October. The average cost of a trip per day, $249. The average cost of a 1-week budget trip, $743. The average cost of accommodation, $131. The average cost of local transportation, $35. Cheapest hotels, the Mafali Hotel, Cruise Bay Boutique Hotel, and St. John Inn. Cheapest things to do: Trunk Bay Beach, Magens Bay, and Mayho Bay Beach. Number 6. Martinique. The average cost of a 1-week trip, $1,232. There are plenty of reasons why Martinique Island is worth visiting over any other, including the fact that one can dive underwater and see the colorful marine life. The island is also one of the best in the Caribbean for snorkeling, with Anse Noire and Anse Dufour offering unforgettable adventures, thanks to their colorful coral reefs and aquatic life. The average cost of a 1-week trip of $1,232 means Martinique is one of the least expensive Caribbean islands to visit. A budget getaway can cost as low as $77 per day. The cheapest time to visit, July to mid-November. The average cost of a trip per day, $176. The average cost of a 1-week budget trip, $536. The average cost of accommodation, $88. The average cost of local transportation, $15. Cheapest hotels, Hotel La Pagerie, Hotel Bamboo, and Le Village de la Pointe. Cheapest things to do, Jardin de Bellata, La Savanie des Esclaves, and Habitation Clement. Number 5. Dominican Republic. The average cost of a 1-week trip, $929. The Dominican Republic is famous for many things, including one of the most breathtaking beaches in the world and many of the highest mountain ranges in the Caribbean. There are also numerous hotels and resorts, delicious food, and an incredible variety of water sports, including snorkeling, scuba diving, and swimming. Moreover, the island's national parks guarantee some of the most memorable adventures. To explore the island, visitors only need $929, on average, for a 1-week getaway, with accommodation averaging $88 for one person and $177 for a double occupancy room. This makes it an affordable Caribbean destination and therefore shouldn't be missed on the bucket list. The cheapest time to visit, May, June, November, and December. The average cost of a trip per day, $133. The average cost of a 1-week budget trip, $355. The average cost of accommodation, $84. The average cost of local transportation, $6.19. Cheapest hotels: Dreams Royal Beach Punta Cana, Coral Costa Caribe Beach Resort, and Ocean Blue Sand and Beach. Cheapest things to do: the Three Eyes National Park, Teleferico Puerto Plata Cable Car, and Macau Beach. Number 4. Jamaica. The average cost of a one-week trip, $742. Famous for being the birthplace of reggae, there are plenty of things to love about Jamaica. There are many incredible beaches in Jamaica with hotels right on or next to them, including 7 Mile Beach in Negril and Boston Bay Beach in Port Antonio. Visitors can also enjoy many affordable all-inclusive resorts in Jamaica that come with great views, as well as excellent LGBTQ+ friendly Jamaican hotels. The island is also known for its impressive cultural experiences that are enriching and budget-friendly to explore. With the average cost of a one-week trip of $742, a solo vacationer can enjoy Jamaica's myriad experiences that won't cost a dime to explore. The cheapest time to visit: May through early November. The average cost of a trip per day: $106. The average cost of a one-week budget trip: $302. The average cost of accommodation: $81. The average cost of local transportation: about 65 cents one way, one bus. Cheapest hotels: Jewel Paradise Cove Beach Resort and Spa, Hotel Rio Ocho Rios, and White Sands Negril. Cheapest things to do: Martha Brae River, Rose Hall Great House, and Doctor's Cave Beach. Number 3. St. Lucia. The average cost of a one-week trip: $480. St. Lucia, located between the Caribbean Sea and the North Atlantic Ocean, is a gorgeous Caribbean destination with the majestic Piton Mountains, plenty of breathtaking waterfalls, scenic hiking trails, and pristine sandy stretches. The island's culinary scene is also impressive and comes with a wonderful mix of American, Indian, European, and Caribbean flavors. Fortunately, it is one of the cheapest islands in the Caribbean to visit without breaking the bank. The cheapest time to visit: May through September. The average cost of a trip per day: $211. The average cost of a one-week budget trip: $622. The average cost of accommodation: $132. The average cost of local transportation: $21. Cheapest hotels: Villa Beach Cottages, Coconut Bay Beach Resort and Spa, and Bay Gardens Beach Resort and Spa. Cheapest things to do: Pitons, Pigeon Island National Landmark, and Sulphur Springs. Number 2. Cuba. The average cost of a one-week trip: $289. Cuba is one of the most beautiful Caribbean destinations and has a lot to offer, including vibrant cities, picturesque beaches, amazing culture, and several parks that come with fun adventures. It is famous for numerous types of music, and it's easy to see locals dancing to salsa and mambo music. While Cuba has several lavish resorts and luxury experiences, it is also one of the least expensive Caribbean islands to visit, and it only costs around $289 to enjoy a week-long vacation when sticking to a tight budget. The cheapest time to visit: May to early June and mid-September to October. The average cost of a trip per day: $41. The average cost of a one-week budget trip: $101. The average cost of accommodation: $23. The average cost of local transportation: $9.64. Cheapest hotels: Royalton Cayo Santa Maria, Starfish Jibacoa, and Memories Jibacoa Adults Only, all-inclusive. Cheapest things to do: Veradero Beach, Old Havana, and Valle de Vinales. Number 1. Haiti. The average cost of a one-week trip: $250. Recognized for its rich folklore traditions, Haiti is a beautiful vacation destination that offers multiple fun adventures. From historic landmarks to world-class architectural wonders to beaches, there is so much to discover. The island nation also boasts the most authentic African culture in the Caribbean, and its language has a lot of African influences, including the Fon language. It only costs around $250 to visit Haiti for a one-week vacation, which makes it one of the cheapest Caribbean islands to visit. The cheapest time to visit: April through October. The average cost of a trip per day: $36. The average cost of accommodation: $26. The average cost of local transportation: $2.95. Cheapest hotels: Hotel Civitière Plage, Hotel Florida, and Hotel Villa Therese. Cheapest things to do: La Ferrière Citadel, Bassin Bleu, and Labadee. So, which are your favorite islands among the top 7 least expensive Caribbean islands? Well, that's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content of this video, click the subscribe button so you can receive more content like this. Post your favorite islands among the top 7 least expensive Caribbean islands, ranked, in the comments below. I'd love to read them and I'm sure others would too.